Mojo in the morning.
KP was telling us that you were at her birthday, the concert party that she had over the weekend, and you were pretty drunk. Is that true?
Oh my gosh, I was rocked. Like when I say rocked, I mean I had 9 vodka cranberries. And
9?
Wow.
I would be in
the hospital,
Michigan's medicine hospital for that.
And so before I start, I did not throw up. So I don't want to be the one known as that, but I was street walking. So we started off at Detroit. Street walking. But this is why. Because we started off at Detroit Shipping Company, and I drove my car there.
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, so I had about 4 drinks there. Then we walked to the Masonic Temple because that's where the concert was. And I had thought, okay, I'm done drinking. I want to sober up because we were going to be there for about 4 or 5 hours. And then I was like, if I wasn't feeling good enough, I was going to call my mom or my little guy friend to come get me. Well, as soon as we got there, of course, what did we do? We stopped at the bar first. And KP's friend Patrick he was encouraging me. He was like, go ahead, buy 2, buy 3, like do what you want. And
was it Patrick buying those?
Oh, Patrick didn't buy them. He was just encouraging.
Oh,
sorry, Patrick. I'm not going to give you the credit for that. He did offer.
Okay, he
but
did? Okay.
I declined.
He doesn't sound like Patrick. He normally does all the buying.
He's a great guy. So then I was probably about 4 or 5 more drinks in, and the concert hadn't even started yet. And KP was drunk too. I think it was the both of us that got the most drunk because we were just pacing back and forth in our own aisle, like jumping on top of people, saying hi. I was making friends with the guys behind me. They were talking about how they've listened to a couple of our sister stations, and then they realized me and KP were from the show, so they were fangirling a little bit, and we were so excited to meet them too. And it got to the point where I had to text my mom and gas station guy and tell them I was a little bit too drunk.
So your mom and gas station guy is this guy that you were talking about that you've been kind of like on and off again dating?
Yes.
And you had to have them come and do like the come get my car one person and come get me?
Yep. The show didn't even start yet. And then so I stepped out for a little bit to just take a breather.
Wait, so you didn't even, who was it you were saying?
Cole Wetzel.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't see him yet.
You were that drunk you had to already pre-plan your way home so that you can get home.
Yeah, well, he started to come on and I took a step out in the hallway and I saw KP's friends were texting us and they were like, where's Lydia? Like in the group chat. And they were like, Lydia, are you okay? And I'm like, yes. And then probably about 5 minutes later, gas station guy pulled up with his friend to go take me home, like to drive my car to take me home to my mom. And then my mom had to drive him home. But before that happened, I was walking down the street in front of the Masonic Temple, literally pacing back and forth, trying to find the car, and he couldn't even keep up with me. He was like doing U-turns in the street.
You couldn't remember where you parked the car?
No, I knew where I parked the car, but I was trying to walk there, but he had already caught me in time. So I was walking
okay. You were looking for him.
Yeah, I was looking for him, but I was walking in the dark in downtown Detroit as if like I was.
Was it pretty crowded around the Masonic?
Oh
boy.
No. The show had started, so the street was vacant.
This whole situation makes me laugh because the day before I texted everyone individually, do you have driving arrangements? Do you need a place to stay? Because I am not going to be in the mindset to help you if there's an issue.
Yeah.
Little do I know, Lydia is scaling Masonic Temple, and I am inside of it, like literally just like if people are. I woke up to text messages in the group chat saying KP is gone and Lydia is nowhere in sight.
Wait, so who is more gone though?
Oh, I don't know.
Like who was responsible for you on your birthday?
Everybody was responsible for me.
So you were some people from the thing were driving you.
Yes.
That were driving you.
Yeah.
And then Lydia, you drove yourself because you live on opposite ends of the world, probably from where the rest of these people live, right?
Yeah, and I'm always the one that's like, yeah, I'll hold my own so everyone can be safe with me. And I had told KP, I'm like, I can be the DD, if anyone needs me. And I'm glad she didn't take my word.
Wow, what a turn.
I'm glad.
Now, like you said at the beginning of this conversation, I was going to have to call my little guy friend to rescue me. Does he like being called your little guy friend?
I don't really know what he minds, but at this point, if we're not in a committed relationship, he's just a friend.
Can I be honest with you though?
Yes,
there was come on, no. I'm sticking up for him. Because this guy drove all the way to downtown Detroit to go pick your ass up.
Yep.
That's commitment
He
right
cares
there.
for you.
Sure, that is commitment. So then just why doesn't he say to her, I am
You know
committed
what?
to you. And
Guess what?
I can be your boyfriend. You can be my girlfriend.
He gets a couple more months out of that deal.
He's already had years.
No.
He's
got it.
years.
Absolutely.
He is walking on a thin line
Get,
right now.
Lydia, I'm going to tell you, if you drink at the game tonight, you're on your own. We're
Well, I'll be your little guy friend. For
so wait a second. So you never saw the concert. You never got to see your first country concert.
No, I watched the opening acts, which counts for something. but-
No. you
What an
didn't
amateur.
listen.
Megan.
The
No,
opening
no.
act was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, what was his name?
I don't
Like
know,
Three
but it was
Cadillac,
good.
Something or
Something
other.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
Something Cadillac.
Something.
In that country.
And you know what? I think everyone around me was looking at me like I was a foreigner, which I am. But you know, I was the only Chaldean girl in the crowd.
Wait, no, you made friends with my friend Dan, who's a Chaldean. He was there too.
Dan is half
Do
Chaldean,
Chaldeans
half
typically not like
French.
country music? Is that a thing?
They're like, yeah, I love Luke Bryan. Like it's like the basics.
Yeah.
Like it's not a Cole Wetzel like KP.
Yeah, that's
Right,
deep.
Right,
That's
right.
deep cuts.
Okay.
I don't know what either of you guys are saying right now. I feel like you're saying artists, but I don't know.
They're into country like Lydia's into drinking. It's not, it doesn't.
9 vodka crayons.
Yeah, and I did not.
Holy
I didn't
crap.
throw up. I
Good
didn't
for
wake up with a
you.
hangover.
That's
I was
amazing.
feeling myself. I'm like, I can do this every
So
weekend.
who?
No,
Wait. So
you can't.
so your little friend, who was the guy that
Your
he brought
little
with to help
friend?
him out?
He brought his friend Joe.
So Joe.
And
So we
I
got to thank
love
Joe
Joe.
too for also
We will
helping.
thank Joe and solely Joe.
Did you?
Wow.
So
Wow.
so what did you guys do? So did you get in the car with Joe or did you get in the
So
car with?
Joe picked up gas station guy and they drove to Masonic Temple, flagged me down as I'm pacing the street. And then I got in Joe's car. Joe took us to Detroit Shipping Co. And so gas station guy had to drive my car back home
Yeah.
Amazing.
to where my mom had to then drive us back to gas station guy's house and then had to drive me back home. And my mom was like,
Oh my
"What is
gosh.
wrong with you?" She was a
Your
little
mom's
bit
a
mad.
saint.
But
She was
she's
mad at
great.
you?
She was like, "Are you tired? Are you drunk? You can usually hold your liquor, Lydia." That was like what she was saying.
Yeah, but 9 though.
Diane.
You
Yeah.
you can hold 9.
I held 9. I did a pretty good
Did
job.
you hold it, or you
Well.
were wandering the streets of Detroit alone and drunk?
Wow. So you never got a chance, KP. She never got a chance to see
How
the
was the
country
show,
concert.
KP?
It was so good. My favorite part was looking back at all the people that I'd invited and seeing them mingling with people they'd never met before and actually enjoying themselves.
fun.
I feel like
Yeah.
that is a huge win when you have
Yeah.
a bunch of strangers who are
Yeah.
meeting up together and having a
Yep,
good
yep.
time.
Did you guys have an entire row? Because you had
We did.
12 tickets, right?
We did have an entire row.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
So
Were-
fun.
Were you guys like? Were people pointing you out and stuff because you guys were all together, or did they know you were all together?
No, I don't think they realized we were all together. I think at one point I
Did-
made it to the pit. Not gonna lie.
Can I-
Cole
jumped
shot you
ask
out
in.
from the stage because Mojo and I made a special phone call to the record
Did you
label.
really?
Did he not dedicate a song to
No,
you?
He did not, unfortunately.
Oh my
And I have to
gosh.
say, KP's
Just so
friends are
cool.
ride or die because they were a little bit drunk too, but the whole time they're screaming, "My friend is famous!"
Stop.
Oh, God,
I know.
no.
No, my
Oh,
friend
no.
Scott knows that makes me so annoyed.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
hate
yeah.
that. And
Wait.
he'll go up to people and be like, "Did you know that she's from Mojo in the morning?"
Oh,
and I'm like,
God,
"You
no.
need to cool it."
Quick question
Yeah.
for you: when you're with 12 total people on a night, I assume it's like a bachelorette party. Do you guys stop off at like Lovers Lane and buy little like penises and things like that? Like the you know how they always have like little decorative things that they all. Did you guys all wear the same thing?
Matching cowboy
No.
hats.
Did you
Well,
did you have like a tiara or something like that you
Nah,
wore?
I didn't. But a lot of my non-country friends came wearing flannels, and I feel like that's a telltale thing. If you're wearing a flannel, a cowboy hat, or cowboy boots, you are not a country fan.
That's a
'Cause
rookie
everybody
move.
yeah.
Almost as bad as drinking 9 vodka crayons.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.